The kindness that changed everything. Ethan grew up believing he wasn't enough. As a child, he was constantly criticized. Every mistake was met with harsh words instead of encouragement. His dreams were laughed at, and his efforts were ignored. Over time, he stopped believing in himself. Years passed. He became quiet, withdrawn, and afraid to take chances. He watched others succeed while he convinced himself that he would always fail. Every rejection only strengthened the lies he had believed since childhood. One rainy afternoon, Ethan sat alone on a park bench, wondering if his life would ever change. An elderly man walked over and sat beside him. After a few moments of silence, the man smiled and said, "You look like someone carrying a weight that was never meant to be yours." Ethan looked at him in surprise. The old man continued, "Just because people failed to see your value doesn't mean you have none. A seed buried in the ground isn't dead. It's preparing to grow." Those words stayed with Ethan. For the first time in years, someone believed in him. The next morning, Ethan made a decision. He enrolled in online courses. He read books every day. He learned new skills. He stopped comparing himself to others and focused on becoming better than he was yesterday. The journey wasn't easy. He failed many times. But every time he wanted to quit, he remembered the old man's words. "A seed buried in the ground isn't dead. It's preparing to grow." Months turned into years. The shy, broken young man became a confident entrepreneur. His business grew, his influence expanded, and he began mentoring young people who struggled with self-worth. One day, while speaking at a leadership conference, Ethan looked into the audience and said, "One act of kindness can rewrite someone's future. I am standing here today because one stranger believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself." The audience stood and applauded. Ethan smiled, knowing that the cycle of pain had ended. The kindness he received had become the kindness he now gave to others. Moral: never underestimate the power of your words. A single act of kindness can change a life forever.